your questions with honest advice so you know exactly what you're getting into. They'll also help you tour as many homes as you want and show you what it takes to make a winning offer. With a Redfin agent on your side, you can sail straight to your dream home. Local expertise from Redfin. That's real estate done right. Tour subject to property and agent availability. Virginia Office Falls Church, VA, 844-759-7732.
Walking through the valley of the giant. told myself I was over you, but I was lying through my teeth. I started crying immediately. I'm out of key. I'm begging you, come and help me get in tune. 'Cause you ain't been standing next to me. I can't even stay on beat. I need you standing next to me. I can't even keep my feet. I'm fading slowly. I lost my voice, can barely breathe. My pulse is slow and my heart is losing speed. I'm pitiful, can't stand alone. If you're not helping me up, I'm bound to fall. What can I do? What can I say to make you believe I really changed? Still, I'm out of sync. I'm begging you, come and help me find my groove. 'Cause you ain't been standing next to me. I can't even stay on beat. Touch me,
I'm walking to a new beat, and yes, I think I want some new sheets, and ooh, I think I want a new dime. See, you played me for the last time.
What am I supposed to do?
Yes, I think I found a new girl. You
Little hand, a love song
did it
to
wrong, baby. You did it,
love
baby.
to love. I won't even wash my sheets.
I don't miss you, baby.
Miss you.
I don't miss you, baby.
Can you please come home?
The little dime, little dime, little dime.
Just keep your head to the sky. Just keep your head to the sky. Just keep your head to the sky. Keep your head to the sky. Just keep
while the mic been on. We on our way, fam. We on our way. It's kind of hard traveling in this digital space and time. But shouts out. Eddie Bear and DJ Sharp. Always keeping the timeline hot. Me and my friends, me and my brothers. Man. Y'all not ready. Anime, they ready? Think they ready? Anime, they ready? I hear you, baby. Go ahead, Eddie. Go like and share. The black signal's not going out until about 9 a.m. Y'all come on over to gnj.media because you know I'm about to turn all those off. Go turn them off. But you're going to want to catch the rant this morning. I'm mad and I don't even know why. Growling and shit. Need some more coffee.
Yo, this go out to all my sisters, unappreciated or not, cause I just wanna let you know you got it going on, sister. Halik, I'll call you peeking cause your skin tone sandy. Intoxicating lips reminding alcoholic of brown brandy. Of the gallon in your love, many men dream of wallowing. But look at you and most brothers got a hard time swallowing. No need for blushing, I told them kids hushing. Tone it down a bit, Senorita was about to say something. A stealth bomber could have a hard time following your curves. And a minister wouldn't dare repeat the words of what I do to you. Performing tricks like Houdini, the freaks come out at night. I take you to the point where you hear voices whispering, coming to the light. Your walk is music when I'm looking at your grooves. Your tongue is lotion on my back in school. Sugar, let's make moves. I want you closer to my body than my epidermis, keeping me warmer than a thermos and causing flames like a furnace. I call you Miss Jones because I got a Jones and my loyons for you, sister. You got it going on. To my sweet Pekin Rican, you got it going on. To my caramel thunder, you got it going on. To my chocolate wonder, you got it going on. Yo, you got it going on. Yo, you got it going on. You're all I need. You got what I need. Indonesia, baby. Don't you let them call you weed. You're a lotus, method footage straight, sweet, you're all I need. Bow legs and kegs, soft but firm enough to hold eggs. During a 10K run, and you won't break one. I saw your ex-man, I mentioned your name, he said Lord. Being with you was the closest thing he had to his God. I asked him why'd he break it off, he couldn't handle your religion. You wanted doves and all he had to offer you was pigeon. You're soft-spoken but you're well represented. Your smile's a full moon on dark skin that becomes accented. I look at you and see stars from being dazed. Brothers ask to hit the brown sugar cause my eyes is all glazed. I sit back for a minute, laugh and chuckle. Cause thoughts of you gripping me like a palm has got me harder than a knuckle. Your love full blown, overshadowing like an eclipse. Your tongue is mother's milk between ebony lips. Watch them hips. I wipe my brow because sweat starts to drip.
Family, it's time for us to get started. I'm so excited. Sitting up here, Kid Magic, Kid Magic Rock. Shouts out. Here we go. Drink your water. Come on, drink your water, but first, take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath. Take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath. Take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath. Drink, 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 drink. Or should I say, breathe, breathe, then drink. Take a breath, take your breath. Now, grab your glass for some water. Grab your glass. Lift your pitcher of that water. Or bottle. Get that pitcher of that water. Simply pour some water. Drink, 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 drink. Drink or should I say, lift, pour, then drink. Now move your body and drink some water. Move your body. Move your body and drink some water. Move your body. Move your body and drink some water. Bam. Just move your body. Drink, 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 drink. Drink your water. Or should I say, move, move, then drink. Move your body. Move your body. Now raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Raise your glass and toast your ancestors, fam. Just raise your glass. Drink, 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 drink. Drink your water. Or should I say, raise, toast, then drink. Take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath. Lift and pour yourself some water. Pour. Move your body, drink some water. Move it. Raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Breathe, lift, move, toast. But remember to stay healthy. Remember the four pillars. Breathe, drink, eat, move. Drink half your weight in ounces. Eat a culturally appropriate diet. Behave. Take your breath. Come on. Lift and pour. You can do it. Move your body. Come on. Come on. Toast your ancestors. Drink up. Come on. Drink it. Drink it. Drink it. Come on. You can do it. Come on. Drink it. Lift it. Drink it. Come on. Drink that health in. Drink. 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 Drink your water. Take your breath. Take your breath. Take your breath. Lift and pour. Lift it. Move your body. Come on. Come on. Toast your ancestors. Drink. 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 Drink your water. Drink. 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 Come on. Come on. Drink your water. Take your breath. Lift and pour. Come on, pour it. Move your body. Move. Move. Toast your ancestors. Drink. 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 What? Drink your water. Drink. 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 Family, y'all already know what it is. Want to welcome you to the Daily Toast. Family, of course you know we running late as hell. Before we get started, so that Anime will be on her job. Anime, are you in the house? Anime, are you in the house? Okay. Anime's cousin has a company called Bainu Health. Bainu Health. They are one of our sponsors. They have sea moss. They will be launching soon. Bainu Health. Sea moss. We love it here at Giami Journey Media. Bainu Health. Sea moss. Get yours now. I take it every day, and it is marvelous. We at Giami Journey, stop moving, Media, love it. Bainu Health, get yours now. Was that good? All right. Long as Anime happy, you know. I found out last night that Phoenix can be very dangerous. All right, as you know, family, time is short. And we have to go. And we have to hit our rant. Hold on, let me set my time up. Get the timer together. We're going to get our timer together. Get the timer together for the rant. All right, we are starting now. Boom. All right. Family, first off, I want to make sure that you know that you are now standing in the congregation of the mighty, the home of the stubborn minority, the place where your hustle builds muscle. This is Giami Journey Media. I am your host, Brother Hatim, and of course you know that this is Daily Toast, and it's a Heart of a Simba production, where we strive, to blow up your old paradigms. But before we get into this rant, we need to go and cut off some channels. I am so sorry. I forgot all about it. Alright, Africa TV gotta go. Twitch gotta go. YouTube. Y'all need to go and start plugging in the GNJ.media. On with the rant. Can I get the war horn? War horn is up, family. It is time. Rant of the day, Kujichagulia rant. It's very simple. What's your life description? How you gonna rant about that, Brother Hatim? That's a question. It's not a statement. It's a question. What is your life description? When you walk into a job, you have a job description. When you play sports, you have a position, which is basically your job description. You know whether you are a center or a quarterback, or a halfback, or a fullback, or a cornerback, or a linebacker, or a tackle, offensive or defensive, an end, offensive or defensive, a wide receiver. You know if you're a forward, a center, a guard, a shooting guard. When you go into sports, when you go into business, you have a description of your mission, your job, to help the group or the company fulfill its mission. Now, I'm asking you, what is your life description? You knew what your description was when you played sports? Did you not? You know what your description is at your job? Do you not? So I ask you again. And I want you to put some thought into it this time. Don't be nervous now. I'm asking you a simple question. What's your life description? What is your job on this world in life? Not for no goddamn company, not for no goddamn sports team, but for your life and your people and your tribe. What is your description? What is your life description? What is your job in your family description? What is your job in your tribal description? What is your job? What is it that you was born to do? And let me tell you, you were not born to work for these companies. You were not born to play on these sports teams. They are here to help you fulfill your overall mission. Let me say that again. They are here to help you complete your overall mission. They are assistants in your ultimate mission. But many of us get caught up in the world because we have been trained to believe that we are here to serve others. And when I say others, I'm not talking about the type of service where you are giving to your family and your friends and those that are in need. That's service to others. That's a beautiful thing. But when I'm talking about the way you're being programmed to think that you are here to serve the world as it is, to serve this colonizing empire, vampiric society, when in fact it's not. But if I was to strip all that from you, many of you would be lost. See, this is how you are able to distinguish a person of culture, a person that's really ingrained in our culture, a person that is really conscious from those that are not. If you were to take everything away from the conscious person, from the cultural person, from the Giami, the ultimate Giami person, right? Everything of this world, if you was to strip them of it, they would not be lost. That's the goal. See, many of us think that we were put here, right, to serve the world as it is, rather than to build the world that we need. And this is where we get lost. And this is where we start falling off. And this is where we start losing. Because we allow our children to be brought up through a system that trains them and teach them this. And we do not battle this. We do not have discussions about your job, about what their job description is. Your job is to serve your people, to be the best for your people. If you go and learn medicine, your job is to bring that skill back to us. If you go out and learn to be a physicist, your job is to go and get that information and bring it back to us. If you learn how to be a computer programmer, your job is to get that and bring it back to us. If you become a professional athlete, to get those skills and to get that money and bring it back to us, get those resources and bring it back. Not to escape, like we talked about yesterday. See, we are allowing our children to believe that we are something that they need to escape from. We are what they need to run from. We are allowing them to be trained in this, and we don't even realize it. Or actually, we don't even care because we're living our best lives. So let them teach our children what they're supposed to teach our children. You know what I'm saying? Because all this fuss by these Republicans, all this shit is a smoke screen, because there is no you don't have to ever worry about your children learning anything like a CRT or critical race theory or whatever the fuck they're talking about, because we know it's not there. We know they're not learning it. So what's the argument? The argument is a smoke screen to keep you off balance, to actually get you to think that something of use is being pumped into your children. Family, if your children are not being taught about who they really are and who they really are supposed to be serving and where they belong, it does not benefit them, and it definitely does not benefit us. So once again, I'm going to ask you, what is your life description? Have you taken the time to help define yourself and to help your children define themselves and define their jobs, define their life, and what that life means to the people, means to the collective? Because we are, because I am, and I am because we are. A divine conundrum, a divine puzzle. Maybe, see, Kwame would be better at the word, because I would say a paradox, but I'm quite sure that might not be a paradox, because Kwame kind of broke that down. But a divine paradox that we have to solve together, and we need each other to be able to solve it. I can't solve it in isolation. I need a group to solve it with. I need a tribe to solve it with. I need a family to solve it with. But family, I want to thank you for tuning in for the Old Man Rant. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully you got something out of it. You know I'm going to sound the war horn. And as we say in Giame, class is dismissed. Now on to the libations. On to the toast. That's what we're going to do. We're going to toast it up. We're going to lift it up. We're going to lift it up for the world to see. Let me put my coffee. You got my little coffee. Got that Giame coffee, just that mix. Got the probiotics in it, got the prebiotics in it. Coffee just going down and making me feel so good. Banu is going to come out with a couple of other products, I'm understanding. Right now, they're looking at a source for moringa, as well as spirulina, and maybe even chlorophyll. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking at it right now. You know what I'm saying? Stuff you could throw into your smoothies and things like that. 10 minutes is up. So let's go and get to our toast. Time to get to the toast. Here we go. Let me toast this up, get up out of here. Got some work over at the adventure to do. Man, all right. Can't escape the drama, though. It's constant drama. And so we're going to lift up our glass. I'm going to pour this out just a little bit. There's some drama going on at the Giame house, as you can hear. If you listen in closely, there's some stuff going on. You can hear it all the way down here. My wife acting like a ninja, sneaking up on a nigga. So, so I'm just saying. Kind of spooked me out. I'm sitting up here drinking the water for the toast. Put the glass down, and there she is. It's kind of spooked me out. All right, so folktale for the night. We got the folktale. I'm trying to keep with the swimming schedule. I got to swim, and I did my second sauna today. Felt real good. Still woke up late. I woke up possibly between an hour, depending on the day, between an hour and a half late. I got up at 5. So 4:30, I get up between 3:30 and 4:30. I'm supposed to get up between 3:30 and 4:30. The Charger and the Miller, that's the story for the night. Folktale for the night, the Charger and the Miller. A charger feeling the infirmities of age was sent to work in a mill instead of going out to battle. But when he was compelled to grind instead of serving in wars, he bewailed his change of fortune and called to mind his former state, saying, "Ah, Miller, I had indeed to go campaigning before, but I was barbed from counter to tail, and men went along to groom me, and now I cannot understand what ailed me to prefer the mill before the battle. Forbear," said the miller to him, harping on what was of yore, "for it is the common lot of mortals to sustain the ups and downs of fortune." We kind of talked about this yesterday. I kind of talked about this with one of the young dudes the other day. right? But anyway, we're going to break this down tonight. We're going to have a nice discussion about this, and we're going to connect it to some of the stuff that's going on in the world today, because that's what we do here at The Journey. So, family, here we go. Here we go. Anime, you ready? All right. Anime ready? I ready? I said I ready? So, we're going to lift up our glass. We're going to salute the creator by whatever name you choose to call that creator. We're going to lift up the glass, and we're going to salute that creator, call on that great power, even though we know it's all around us already. We just want to become conscious of it each day during this ritual, during this ceremony. We get up and we become conscious of those things that are around us, those things that empower us that we often overlook. And unfortunately for many of us, the major thing we overlook is the fact that the creator is always present. So we lift up our glass and we become conscious of this creator around us, this energy around us, and we lift up our glass and we say, Ashe. From there, family, we move to the reason we started this toast. We move to lifting up our glass and saluting our personal ancestors, right? This is what brought us all together, our personal ancestors, those upon whom our lives are built, our direct lives. Now, we can talk about our cultural lives and our historical lives, and we can go to some other people, but we want to talk about those individuals that were a tour de force in our personal lives. So we lift up our glass to our personal ancestors, to those loved ones that made it possible for us to become who we are today and for us to do what we are doing today. So we lift up our glass and we salute each and every last one of those ancestors, and we say, Before we say that, we want to get to their names. We're going to go down the list. I'm going to go as far as I can by memory, then I'll grab the book. For those that want to add the ancestors to the list, by all means, hit us up. If you are on the email list, all you got to do is when you receive an email, or you go back to one of the old emails that you get from Giami Journey, you just hit reply. You know what I'm saying? Because it'll be like great. It'll say great Kujichagulia or Kujichagulia Toast or you know, boom, boom, boom. You know it's from us. And what we gonna do is all you have to do is just click reply and it'll come to me and I will get it. Or you can go to one of our platforms like Facebook or YouTube or Instagram or Twitch or hell, what else do we got? TikTok. We got all of them. Go to one of our, find gnj.media or Giami Journey, and you will be able to leave us a message, right? With your ancestors' name in there, and we'll go and lift them up and put them on the list. Also be aware, those of you that, like I said, you have contributed or you have participated and you participate on a regular basis, you ain't got to worry about it. But those that pop in once and then pop out, and you know, if your ancestors are, you know what I'm saying, like I said, if we can't find who ancestors it is, we're going to move them off the list so that we can make room for other people. Because what I'm trying to do is get an active group of people that understand the power of what we're doing and that can actually utilize the power of what we're doing. You know what I'm saying? Not just window dressing, but actual people who can actually use the force and the power of the ancestors behind them to do some great things. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to take up that space with, I guess, as Stan Lee would say, with non-believers. You know what I'm saying? People that's, you know, just doing it because it was the thing to do at the time. You understand what I'm saying? So, you know, those of you that, I mean, some of y'all, and like I said, if you hear this in any form or fashion, more than likely you ain't got to worry about it because you tune in enough, right? But if you have not interacted with us in years, right? And we haven't seen you active in anything. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, for most of these ancestors, I know whose ancestors they are. And if I don't recognize the name, you know what I'm saying? Or I recognize the name as somebody that's missing in action, I'm going to remove them. Just saying. But, you know, like I said, maybe Kwame will talk me out of it. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't even know how Kwame feel about that. You know what I'm saying? Because it took me a while to even come to this point. But I'm like, yo, I'm reading ancestors' names that might not even have any connection to us. And I'm like, yo, I want to make, I ain't trying to do things on purpose. I have a purpose for getting up every day and doing this. You know what I'm saying? So, we're trying to build. Told y'all, I'm moving up. We're moving up. Moving up to that 460 per hour. You know what I'm saying? That's what we're moving up to as far as Giame, so that we could actually do some stuff. See, because now, I don't know, those that checked out the show, I have to set up a camera the next time. I'm going to set it up a little bit better next time. But the, how can I put it? The lodge that we were in, right, when it comes to wintertime or inclement weather where we can't camp out, I want to be able to start utilizing these state lodges for our events. So we could take the young people as well as the old people as Giame and just boom, take the Giame card, put it on the table, boom. We want 15 rooms. We want 15 lofts, right? You know what I'm saying? So not only can we go camping, but we go to these state parks and start utilizing these facilities that they have that are marvelous facilities, because Deer Creek is marvelous, right? It's marvelous. But, you know what I'm saying? We ain't using them. We don't know about them. And in many cases, we can't afford them, right? But if we're working together, then we could go on and get a group, get a super group rate, and just take care of it as Giame. You know what I'm saying? Because the people that supporting y'all come, boom, y'all could, or some of y'all to just be like, yo, I don't want to go to that shit. But hey, take 10 kids on my behalf. Here's $1,000, right? And we'll go on and we'll give you services and stuff like that. And you know what I'm saying? Because like I said, we're not a nonprofit. So if you put money down, we have to give you something, like a daily email, like we do with the daily emails. We're doing the proverb of the day. And like I said, for the supporting members, because like I said, I am still working on more stuff to get to supporting members. Because like I said, I mean, they got access to other stuff, but there's going to be some personal workshops and stuff like that for individuals that are involved with it, because y'all deserve it. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be the bomb. We got some stuff coming out. It's just a matter of getting Cleve. I got to put the fire up under Cleve's ass to get him to do some stuff. But anyway, back to the toast. I don't know how I got on all that. So we lift up our glass. We salute our personal ancestors. We got Miles Brown, Ms. Ann, Robert Tex, Anna Davis, Herman Brown, Senior, Rosalie, Tilly, Georgia, William, Walter, Chris, Fanny, Gasson, Natalie, Naco, Chris, I'm Fiend, Cleveland, Geneva, Brown, Margaret Ellis, Wash Ellis, Cecil Ellis, Elvira Brown, Gina Gaines, Herman Brown, II, Barbara Twigs, Wash Ellis, Katie Ellis, Nikki Ellis, Mon Jones, Jeremiah Tapper, John Falar, Montague Pittman, El Nomo, X, Pat Mile, Rob, Malika Fakour, Dr. Marianne Williams, Kojo, Kamal, Del Farmer, Elder Millie Dix, Tony Clark, Pastor Yusef, Weston, Elder Algeny, Elder Ron Coleman, Elder Robert Donaldson, Alpha Brofro, Hector Jr., J. Edwards, Carlisle Harris, Grace Lundy, Inez Harris, William Bill Moss, Phyllis Rose, Sterling, Lucy Wright, there, Gary Pulley, and the Luxor Brothers, Ms. Eda Brooks Crawley, Miss Marie Nelson, Mr. Pritchard Crawley Sr., Ms. Jerry Brunson, Ms. Alonzo Johnson, Ms. Marie McDowell, Janet Foster, Charles Jordan, Kill Smith, Walter Smith, Richard Trigg, Francis Johnson, Mary Franklin, Jimmy Williams, Daniel Ford, George Gibson, Anna Loretta Clark, Inez McCrae, Fritz Clark, Frankie Justice, Katie Justice, Derek Renneman, Virginia Rogers, Robin James Smith, Lois Henderson, Kevin Spratling, Mary Elizabeth Walker, Raymond Walker Sr., Sarah Jane Carter, Mike Ford Jr., Kellen D. Russell, Susie B. Smith, Teresa Clay, Meldale Hodge Jr., Herman Copeland, Mildred Copeland, Jenny Clayburg, Beatty Sale, Will, Libby the Farmer, Augusta Sue, Shell Harvey, Aunt Charmaine, Evelyn Theodore Hasbury, Harry Hasbury Sr., Leonard Dixon, T.C. Islam, Trill Dunbar, Will Thomas, Barry, Mark Walsh, Murray B. Thornton, Pearl G. Thornton, Holly Johnson, Florence M. Carter, Joanne Thornton, Patricia Lewis, Juanita Wright, Robert Wright, George Wright, Mary, Eliza, Frederick Davis, Mary Elizabeth Rogers, Mary Esther, Keach Reese, Linda Watson, Hammond, Gerald Giles Watson, Sparrow, Slimmy, Selvin Lewis, Andrew Holmes, Percy Moore, Mildred Owens, Booker T. Bowden, Charlie Hunt, Sammy Silver, Heather Pearson, Sergio Thornton, Richard Thornton, Lavina Hall, Freeman Bankster, Mae Marshall, for your Peacock, Willie Thornton, Napoleon Kennedy, Mark Ramsey, Paul Ramsey, Matt Ramsey, David Ramsey, Charles E. Thornton, Frankie Quells, Urania Thornton, Bernice Quells, Ernestine Jackson, Frankie Johnson, Teresa Mormon, Leon Johnson, James W. West Sr., James Parham, Dana Jones, Henry Wells, James Farmer, Mary Chavez, Leon Grace, Bessie Johnson, Adelaide Vester, Mary Moreland, Paul Moreland, Elder Caleb, Rosemary Martinier, Elder Amatel Wellman, Fred Douglas Triggs II, Bina Triggs, Reverend Eddie Moore, Helen Fuller, Eugene Jackson Sr., Richard Ellis, Silas Alexander, Charles Maxwell, Percy Mel Alexander, Arthur Reynolds, Stanley Lockhart, Ricky Lockhart, William Lockhart, Woodrow Lockhart, Brenda Porter, Deacon Hargrove, Carlos Sawyer, Andrew Parker, Doris Donald, Ellis Murphy, D'Amica Russell, Dean Monayes, Gina Ruth Jones, Jana Callahan. We got William Walter Weston, Angela Perez, Elder Basigi, Fulani, Jim Robinson, Gladys Johnson, Valerie Clark, John and Mary Sullivan, Dirk Johnson, Antonio Johnson, Julius Waters, Jeffrey Hines, Anders Bostic, Edna Bostic, Winifred Scannerberry, Wilson Haley, Emma Hines, Phyllis Lee, Eugene Spratling, Kevin Spratling, Charles Wooden, Penny Brown, Roy Lee Printup Jr., Miriam Johnson, Wilbur Longmire, Ada Catney, Janice Carter, Mike Carter, Leon Pina Carter, Mark Carter, William Carter, Lisa Jordan, Charles Lee Mosley, Dorothy R. Blair, Ransom Evans Sr., Sam Evans Sr., Nathan Blair Sr., Albert Stevens, Sue Ann Stevens, Joe Davis, Timothy Butler, Gene Holmes, Dana Charles, go back just a little bit. Dana Holmes, go back. Peter Charles, Christy Nichols, Cardinal Robinson, Rosemary Charles, Ada Pearl, Bob Ingalls, Jack Wallace, Warren M. Finch, Warren P. Finch, Tim Ingalls, Archie Finch, William Billingsley Jr., Jennifer Sensabaugh, Hazel Gaston, Jerry Brantley, Brian Watson Jr., Kaniko Parsons, Jason Kathy Bradford, Thomas Bradley, also known as Uncle Buki, also known as Gypsy. We got Reverend Roosevelt Word the First, Stacey Stripes, Frank Smith, Mother Bertha, Michael Leonard, David Brown, Ruth Carter, June Cox, Ruth Cox, Paula Cox, Ronald Urban, Judy Hubbard, Irene Johnson, Francis Booth Jefferson, Dan Wilkerson Sr., Emma McClendon, Jerry Doyle, Amina Robinson, Mary Nichols, Patricia Williams, Rebecca Teray, Greg G2 Gibson, Donna Hill, Richard Gleavis, Lee Irby, Tommy Irby, Boy Irby, Jim Gaucher, George and Hallie Johnson, Archie and Margaret Armstead, Don Scott, Erica Armstrong, Claire Fox, Gene Evans, Archie Beck, Anna McGill, Charles McDaniel, Christine Cottrell, Becca Alice Arnold, Arthur Arnold, Hattie Reed, Charles Reed, Eula and Andrew Baker, Patricia and Edwin Brooks, Gwendolyn and Bob Hatch, Kimball Vernon, Bradley Kim, Harry Tubman Case, Spencer Sturgis, Sally Mae Baker, Ethel Baker, Creola Baker, Geneva Baker, Aaron Nino Baby Hatch, at Senior, Melly Miller, Housing Hashtag Cleveland, Mother Gibson, Alex Nixon, John Bowie, Lester and Rachel Saunders, Dorita Ross, Riola Ross, Robert Nelson, President Stevenson, Leroy Stokes, Neely Johnson, Fletcher Swan, Maddie and Charlie Scott, Ida Casey, Thomas Cofer, Vivian Stevenson, Mona Ann Lewis, Cornelia Lyman Lewis, John Jackson, William Dallas Lewis, Mary Francis, Chappelle Jackson, Michael J. Chappelle Jackson, go back. Joanne Perkins, Martha Ford Dawson, Big Mama, Nanny Harris, Eva Ford, James Hairston, Margaret Towns, Mary Williams, Leroy Q. Heath Sr., Albert Moore, Miss Vanilla, Alice Motley, Geraldine Elizabeth, Douglas Thompson, Erlington Houston, Lud Alls, Elijah Alls, Jerome Alls, Henry West Staten, Joe Jamel Alls, Ann Pierce, Donald Carter, Lily Green, Nathan Green, Beth Vaughn, John Dewey, Ruth Beard, Tim Butler, Raymond Laura Newton, J.B. Foggy, Thomas Newton, Baba Naeem, Jeanette Sanders, Jerry C. Sanders, Roy Pruitt, H.J. Brantley Sr., Henry Rufus, J.B. Foggy, Thomas Newton Sr., Baba Naeem, Jeanette Sanders, Jerry C. Sanders, Roy Pruitt, H.J. Brantley Sr., Henry Wilson, Rufus Jenkins, Minnie Wilson, Rufus Jenkins, Rufus Jenkins, Minnie Wilson, Catherine Sanders, Muriel Ellis, Elizabeth Sanders, Henrietta Irby, Mildred Armstead, Margaret Armstead, Catherine Anthony, Ruby Brown, Charles Walker Sr., Charlie Walker, Cecil Russell, Diane Irvin, Hiram Phillips, William Ford, Margaret Logan, Phyllis Barnett, Lee Irvin Sr., Michael Irvin, Ozella Watson, Hugo Watson, John Caldwell Sr., Robert Lee Caldwell, Nevaeh Mitchell, Ron McCormick Sr., Sabrina Easley, Rashawn Easley, JaVale McCormick, Barbara Ann Reed, Dorothy Ann Reed, John Reed, Chekamaha Reed Jr., John Reed Jr., Patricia Reed, Edward Benson Sr., Ethel H. McNair, Lois Fernandez, Jacqueline Broadus, Reginald Ivor, Mazarine Crawford, George Swan, and Monia Grayson, Charles Scott, Charles H. Scott, Michael Morgan, Charlie Morgan, Sybil Edwards McNabb, Andy Ferguson, William Ferguson, Shelby McClendon. We got Joella Giles, James Carswell, Roberta Adams, also known as Aunt Sis, Elder Shaka McNair, Anthony Brown, Jonathan Ford, Lottie Gaucher, Cousin Tony, Michael Johnson, James Jimmy Johnson, Barbara Shane Lewis, Ronald Sheldon Jr., Damon Top, Westina Bank, Joseph Bingham, Quincy, Mama, Aunt Lady, Abraham Isaac Cundiff, Aunt Barbara Lewis, Renee Johnson, Joy, Ryan Ross Riggins, Jamonte, Marcus Price, Ness Words, Michelle McHale, Demetrius Beard, Herb Jefferson, Ralph Mickens, Eric Walker, Quay Sample, Candace Simmons, Sermon Clayton, Leonard Jones, Sade Garner, Melvin Scott Sr., Elder Clarence Lump, Elizabeth Johnson, Candace Simmons, Sermon Clayton, Leonard Jones, Sally Garner, Mel Scott Sr., the Clarence Lunk, Elizabeth Johnson, Mr. Thorne, Johanna, Cassandra Lynette Lewis, Henderson Mosley, Charles Jordan, Henry S. II, Fannie L. Webb, Dan Walton, L.L.T. Sue Walton, Emma Walton, James Randolph Giles, Sonny, Pete Walton, William Walton, Fred Powers. We got Elijah Juan Hakeem and Coma, Alberta T. Davis, Charles Davis. We got Willie R. Mackey, also known as Dr. Kareem Mackey. We got Victor Bowden. We got Drusilla Kitty Berger. We got Lucy Wright, Robert Lee White, Emma Jean White, Towton, Roger White, R.L. White, Jesse White, Ruby Jewel White, Jessica Carr White, Desi Woods, T.L.R. Woods, Lennox Jim Woods, Lizzie Woods, Juanita Alexander Brown, Cynthia Ann Wright, Richard Dorsey, Andy Simpson, Jamira Simpson, Regina Hopkins, Joseph Simpson, Eddie Dorsey, Nora Hopkins, Edward Webster Alice, Webster Ivy, Webster Arnella Willis, Ethel Lane, Samantha Demond, Ethel Marshall, Steve Dougie Shelton, William Bill Walker, Carl Rico Johnson, Kim Gray, Stuart A. Johnson, Edward Young III, Isaac Jackson Sr., Drusilla Murrow, Wayne Young, Christina Young, Thomas Young, Frank Merle, Sylvester Foster, James Liz Winston, Abe and Julia Lawrence, Ozell LC and Glass Copra, Ozell Ellis Jr., Geneva Jackson, R.J. Lacey, also known as Tuta Don, Saban Winston, Chris Kinney, Margaret Mentor, Mary Smith, Juanette, Florine Seth Gibbs, Carl William Duncan Jr., Janie Callahan, Danny Hill, Miko Dinachi, Andre Martin, Mabel Williams, Terry Brown, Teresa Biddle, Lavonna Kincaid, Carla Sawyer, Reverend Jesse Porter, Deacon Ezekiel Dennis, Brenda Porter, Craig Lee Jones, Granny Beulah, Papa Al Riesling, Inez Smith, George Gamble Sr., Joseph Gill, LaShonda Jamar, Leroy Raleigh, Mona Yolanda Hunter, Yvonne Patrice Turner, Herman Reeves, Mondo Reeves, Josh Reeves, Lena Kate, Pam Johnson, Vera and Reese Fisher, Jerry Johnson McCallum, also known as Mama Moon. We got Sheila Ann Lee, Panchita Albert, Donna Brooks, Barbara Moses, Ida Spade, Ira Branson, Eric Winston, Darren Bridges, Francisco Matisse, also known as Sonny. We got Charles Stevenson Jr., King Pleasant, Sarah Keat, Lena Shepard, Bert L. Woodland, Mabel Haskins, Wilbur Shepard, Dennis Jackson, William Haskins, Geraldine Jackson, Henry Jackson Sr., Edward Jones, Leslie Travis, Charlize Barnes, DeJuan Lewis Taylor, Madeline Yates, June Dandridge, Daisy Woolfolk, Frederick Smith, James and Amanda Baldwin, Linda Williams, Sally Williams, Vivian Stevenson, Irene Harris. We got Callie Williams, Abu Scales, Pat Williams, Mrs. Bertha Walker. We got Tony Ogletree, Grandma Marguerite, Tracy Emery, Hassan Abdul Razak, Vivian Johnson, B.J. Jones, Avishel Robledo, Monterosa. We got Chet Word, Mama Rahani, Devray, Michelle, Nash. Family, we lift up our glass. We salute each and every last one of our personal ancestors, lifting them up high, raising the glass, and we say, you ready? We say the word of power, and that is around these parts, Ashe. From there, family, we move to the press moment. Right now, we are on Kujichagulia, giving all the Kujichagulia babies a round of applause. I'm Kuji born, as you can see by this shirt. Family, represent your day. Represent your day. Represent your day, right? Kujichagulia born. I'm proud of it, man. I'm a proud Kuji baby. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of us around in this geometry journey. But anyway, Kujichagulia family, I'm going to ask you to open up your reticular formation and seek out Kujichagulia. Not only seek it out, but I want you to use the word Kujichagulia in conversation today. I want you to start using your principles on a daily basis. I want you to start using them to describe the reality. Now it's time, because we done put the body together, right? We had our ancestors give us the history. We done put the body together. Now we need to breathe life into it, right? And the way we're gonna breathe, put the life into it is by bringing and using the principles, right? Using our culture, right? Practical applications of African wisdom. So we want to be able to quote our proverbs. We want to be able to quote our folk tales. We want to be able to use our principles, you know what I'm saying? And use the tools that our ancestors gave us to solve some problems in our life, right? We don't have to just rely on African wisdom when it comes to big problems. Shit, we got a lot of wisdom for little minute problems to prevent a lot of minute problems. We got a lot of proverbs that can help end a lot of arguments. You know what I'm saying? It's just a matter of us throwing them out and being receptive to them. Not only being receptive to them, but being able to use them and to speak with authority, right? To have it roll off your tongue like it's coming from because it passes through you. So it's coming from somewhere else. Let it pass through you. Open yourself up and become a vessel of the culture. For those that don't speak the language, Kujichagulia means self-determination. Demonic principle of the day is justice. The color is indigo. I like using dark blue. Y'all know indigo is a little bit lighter than this. It's a little brighter than this. So the color is indigo. We also use black. Correspondence is the Hermetic law for the day. That's as above, so below. As below, so above. Male name for the day is Kwabena. Female name is Abina. Children of self-determination. Children of Kujichagulia, stand up. Oh, man. So we lift up our glass to the present moment, to the power in this moment. We recognize the power in this moment. We will use it to move forward and to empower ourselves and empower our future generations. We lift up our glass and we say with that, a powerful Ashe. From the present moment, we move to our future generations. We lift up our glass and we salute our children, our children's children, on to infinity. We pour for them in advance so that they will remember us and pour for us. We lift up our glass and we say, that's right. That was a little fast, anyway. Ashe. From there, family, where do we go? Very simple journey. We're going to turn from there. We're going to turn right to here. You ready? Are you ready? All right, here we go. We're lifting up our glass. We're going to move from the present. We're going to toast and lift up all of our relations, and we're going to say, Ashe. From all of our relations, family, we move, and we want to send out energy to all of those who might be sick and shut in. We want to send out energy to all of those in our extended tribe, in our extended families. We want to send out that healing energy out to them. And also, we want to raise up our glass for any special issues or any special libations or any special toast that you have. We lift it up and we say, Ashe. From there, family, we move to that selfish toast. This is all about you. I'm lifting up the glass and I'm asking you the question I ask you every day. What is it that you need right now in this moment to move towards your greatness? What is it? Come on now. Come on now, because the libation is about you and your connection. We're establishing that spirituality, your relationship with the other realm, your relationship with your creator, your relationship with your ancestors, right? Spirituality is all about relationships, right? Lifting up the glass. So this is about your relationship with you. What is it that you need right now to move towards the greater you? Lift up our glass and we say, Ashe. From there, family, we move very quickly. We raise up our glass. We salute our tribe. Who your tribe? My tribe is Giame. What's your tribe? Say your tribe. Come on now. Let me hear it out loud. Come on. There we go. Ashe. You don't have a tribe, you need to get over here to Giame Journey so that you can understand what we're talking about. Go to our free e-course. It's free, gnjecourse.com. Free, gnjecourse.com. And if you already have been on the e-course, go and share it with somebody else, right? Boom. Share it with somebody that's free. The hell, it's free. Spread it. You know what I'm saying? We should have thousands and thousands of people who have already at least looked at the first day of the e-course. We at hundreds. We need to get at thousands and thousands of people who have plugged into the e-course. And the only way that's going to happen is through your assistance, family. So free, gnjecourse.com. That's free, gnjecourse.com. All right, we lift up our glass and we say, Ashe. From there, family, where do we go? Where we go? Where we at? Oh, I know where we at. So we lift up our glass and we salute, right? Move from that tribal toast to toasting the most magnificent, the most powerful, most beautiful, most uplifting, most inspiring, the wisest, and the bravest individual in the room. We lift up our glass and we salute you and we say, Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. Family, I wish you peace, power, joy in 100 years. And as we say in Giami Ke in, because this is our thing. Ah, that old ambrosia. All right, family. Let's get out. Let's see what I'm going to play for you on the way out. Oh, hold on. Yeah, I got to get out of here. So I'm going to try to get up a little bit earlier tomorrow. Well, a lot earlier tomorrow. And we are out. I know what to do. We on our way out, family. We out.
Minute by minute. Minute by minute. Hour by hour. Hour by hour. You lose your history. You lose your history. You lose your power. You lose your power. Minute by minute. Minute by minute. Hour by hour. Hour by hour. You lose your faith. You lose your faith. You lose your power. You lose your power. If it is to be. If it is to be. It's up to me. It's up to me. I feel good about myself. I feel good about myself. I feel good about the people around me. I feel good about the people around me. I feel goodness all around me. I feel goodness all around me. And it will follow me for the rest of my life. And it will follow me for the rest of my life. Cause I walk with good. Cause I walk with good. And I talk with good. And I talk with good. And I am good. And I am good. And that feels real good. And that feels real good. Good, better, best. Good, better, best. Never let it rest. Never let it rest. Until your good is your better. Until your good is your better. And your better is your best. And your better is your best. Black people. Black people. You were once great. You were once great. You shall be great again. You shall be great again. Lose not faith. Lose not faith. Lose not courage. Lose not courage. Go forward. Go forward. Uplift the race. Uplift the race. Harambe. 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 Harambe.
I'd like to call on the ancestors and the Creator to watch over us as we do this African pledge. I pledge allegiance to my people.
I pledge allegiance to my people.
The African race.
The African race.
The original man and woman of the planet Earth.
The original man and woman of the planet Earth.
And the founders of civilization.
And the founders of civilization.
I pledge to continue to struggle.
I pledge to continue to struggle.
Which will help to bring my beloved brothers and sisters.
Which will help to bring my beloved brothers and sisters.
To total freedom.
To total freedom.
I pledge to study and discipline myself.
I pledge to study and discipline myself.
Spiritually, mentally, and physically.
Spiritually, mentally, and physically.
So I may grow into a soldier for justice.
So I may grow into a soldier for justice.
Because my people need strong and intelligent warriors.
Because my people need strong and intelligent warriors.
I pledge to live my life standing tall.
I pledge to live my life standing tall.
For a person on his knees is not respected.
For a person on his knees is not respected.
If I am challenged, I must say I will not surrender.
I must say I will not surrender.
My position or my dignity.
My position or my dignity.
But instead I will endure.
But instead I will endure.
Until the final victory is won.
Until the final victory is won.
Hold tap.
Hold tap. Minute by minute. Hour by hour. Hour by hour. Lose your history. Lose your history.
Be sure that you put the king in front. I went on top of win for the sake of how many rings I won. So I get the gist of it, struggling and I got sick of it. So now I'm climbing heights for the back, my family a benefit. Rage of all this righteousness, soaking up this enlightenment. I'm happy but defining the feeling of this exciting shit. Pedals, get that on fire, creating my kind of mental lapse. Lacking knowledge causes my learning to a bridge to mental gas. Even if no weapon is near me, I know my mind is strapped. Twins and evolution of a horse is scoping and the sign is back. PD parties for failure, don't ever give me. And trust me, I forgive for whatever some people did to me. Peace, I searched and found it in souls. My haters drowned. It was awful for me to see, but I'm never the one to challenge. I'm knocking them off their balance. I'm thinking I need to count my circle connected and it's well rounded. Plus I'm split with people who vibe the same as me. I changed my life for things that I wanted and blessings came to me. You can say that I'm way too relaxed and that I'm a lame, but we notice that I don't care cause there ain't no way I'm ashamed of me. I came from the bottom, no problem, cause I've been there before. My lady wanted to clean up this money, then we gon' share a chore. Ain't no holes in this policy, it's an open door for anybody strong and ambitious minded for wanting more. Traded phones for some money to stack at different rates. Body move the same, mind running much at a different pace. Sit alone, smoke to my mental, it's in a different space. Hit it out of town and I catch niggas on different dates. Walk with love and I'm going, so I embrace the gates. By hoping people love me while living before it gets too late. Power in my soul and my spirit, the answers is more in me. I'm blessed, but at this moment, more importantly, I'm stewarded in the Lord.
This is my history. I was never born in slavery. When I speak, I mean. I am therefore we are a people whose legacy transcends 400 years of European captivity. This is my history, rooted in African spirituality, preaching and teaching to love the original self, respect nature, ancestor veneration, seek the righteous path of knowledge. Once a man understanding of life and death, because we live forever. As long as our children speak about our African legacy, this is my history. From Amenhotep to Malcolm X, from Hatshepsut to Atashaku, from the ocean to Kwanzaa, from Cairo to the Cape, from Cuba to Trinidad and Tobago, from Asia to Australia, From the beginning of time to infinity, this is my history. Nubian, Kemetia, Ashanti, Wolof, Hausa, Yoruba, Zulu, African people, black people, my people, our people. Now when I speak of black Eileen, color, culture and spiritual consciousness, to know that self-knowledge is key to our liberty in this war against Euro-American South African brutality. This is my history. This is my history. Them say what is to be must be. Life is but a continuous cycle. But now I speak, we write in foreign tongues because they came, they saw, they conquer. Genocide I roots mine, like the devil they stole the land. Kidnap with sorrow for pieces of gold. Rape my mother, behead my father, castrate my brother, lost for my sister. This is my history. Victims of European pirates of the seven seas, who came in boats from ships, saved by heroes of Caucasian descendants. Sir Francis Drake, Henry Morgan, Christopher Colon, Henry Navigator, John Hawkins, who stripped us and packed us like rats in hulls of slave ship, a free trip down Atlantic lane, to experience only sorrow and pain. This is my history. This is my history. Once living in high society, wild beasts of fuel land with baton in hand, remind me of 20th century Babylon. From the cave they sprang with the assistance of Africa. Only to weak are looking for a land. Talking about I say people, European people, British, French, Dutch, Spanish, Portuguese, white people. Now when I think of white I mean those racist crackers who plot to annihilate my story. This is my history. This is my history. Telling her story, because in essence I am she and she is me. As godlike beings, let us restore our strength and power. No right from wrong. Teaching you the truth about in African roots. This is my history. So don't be pessimistic, because all is not lost. Since I stand before you, moving and grooving to revolutionary sounds evoked by my lost but found spiritual self. So picture a scene of the moon and the sun, because that is truly she and me. This is my history.
At FedEx, we're making lower emission vehicles our priority because Earth is our priority. Our goal is to be carbon neutral by 2040. We call it Priority Earth. FedEx, where now meets next.
Buying a home can feel like navigating uncharted waters. Redfin agents can help. They'll answer your questions with honest advice so you know exactly what you're getting into. They'll also help you tour as many homes as you want and show you what it takes to make a winning offer. With a Redfin agent on your side, you can sail straight to your dream home. Local expertise from Redfin. That's real estate done right. Tour subject to property and agent availability. Virginia Office Falls Church.